We're in Kemp House, the old mission house, and Millie has been giving us a bit of a tour, and wow, it's really like a step back in time. You get a real sense of the history, and there's a wairua that emanates through this place, and you can really sense it. And right now we're in an old kitchen area, practicing our penmanship on these old 1830s iPads. These are old slates, which is what schoolwork was done, and there was some schoolwork going on in this very room, Millie.
There was.
But this isn't the artefact in question, because right in front of us is a old artefact which has got World Heritage status. Tell us about this, Millie.
It has. So these slates were found under the floorboards in this particular area. There were two of them, plus there was a child's taiaha. The significance about them is at the end of this one, there's a beautiful signature, and it says Nā Rongo Hongi, 16 years old. We don't actually know what she used to mark her name, but it left a permanent engraving of her name. This one over here is one of the earliest examples we've got of Ngāpuhi as a dialect in written language, because Māori language was very much oral back in these times. We've been able to have it translated. These are probably one of the most precious taonga we have, because the father that she belonged to, his name was Hongi Hika, which a lot will know through the musket wars of Aotearoa, New Zealand, and we get to keep them here.
And it shows also and tells a bigger picture, doesn't it, of the merging of two cultures.
It definitely does. We've got a sort of time frame of te ao hurihuri, which we call the changing world. So Māori at the time, we're learning to read and write English, and a lot of Europeans that were here on the mission station were quite fluent in te reo Māori as well. Here we are now in our day and age celebrating te reo te wiki Māori, whereas they were pretty much doing it their way and in their time as well.
Wow, so isn't that amazing that this one artefact, and how special it is, can tell so much about our past, and we're very lucky to see it, because normally it's encased in a protective covering. But you could think about an artefact or an heirloom that you might have at home, and think about the story that would tell in 200 years' time if somebody was to find it. Kia ora, thanks so much for showing us that, Millie.
You're very welcome.